I've been asked a few times how to use cake lace, so here's just a quick video to show you a quick and easy way to make something great with it. There's two types of cake lace. You either have the premix or the powder and liquid. This comes all together, so you don't need to buy anything extra. You use a small amount of the powder mixed together with some water. You add some of the liquid, mix it for a few more minutes, and then you're ready to go. All the instructions are on the back, but it really only takes you about 5 or 6 minutes. Today we're going to use the premix. This one is a red pearl. And you can see the colour there. So when you make your own, it will come to the same sort of consistency as this. Quite runny, like a loose royal icing. There's lots of different mats. This one is a full-size Madame Butterfly, but we're just going to use the small Tiffany today. So the mats are all made of silicone. They're fully flexible and they've got a beautiful pattern on them. So to apply the cake lace, you can buy a special cake lace knife or you can just use your trusty spatula. So it's best just to take a small amount to start off with, and you're just going to spread it across the entire sheet. Don't worry too much about whether it goes on the indents or not, because it will work its way in. So you just keep spreading it over, making sure to work it in all the holes as you go. You use the flat of the knife to spread it over, and then just use the edge to scrape off any excess back into the pot for another day. You can quickly see where you've got it and where you haven't, and you can already see the lace starting to form. So this is just done really quickly, but you can see already it's for those holes. Now I'm just going to go over and make sure that I've got lace everywhere that I want it and not in the places I don't want. At the end there's a slightly thicker and deeper indent, and that's just to allow you to join it easily once you're finished. Some of the lace mats are a 3D mould, and you'll need to go over them several times just to allow the mixture to sink into the deeper grooves and to create the raised pattern. But this one's nice and simple, so it won't take very long. I'm not sure if you can hear the noisy child in the background, but I do apologise. Okay, so this is about ready to go. There's a couple of bits that I've noticed in the middle, so I'm just touching those up before I bake it. Now, if you do miss something or you find one bit difficult to get, this is a really forgiving product. So you can cook it off the first time and then you can put a second layer on the second time and cook it again. Now I find with a 3D mat that's the best way to make sure I don't miss any of the tiny details. I also like to use just a big scraper just to go over the top and make sure I've got everything. So this is the lace in there ready to go. There's two ways to set your lace. You can leave it out for 12 to 24 hours, or you can just put it into a very, very low oven. 50 to 75 degrees will be perfect. 10 to 20 minutes, depending on your oven and depending on the style of the lace mat, and then leave it to cool and it's ready to go. So I'll come back once it's cooked. So the lace has been baking in my oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. Most of it has set really well. The centre didn't finish drying, so I popped it back in. So now it's just a case of peeling it off really, really slowly. So start from one end and then just really loosen it up as you go across. The pre-mixed pearl doesn't seem to be quite as flexible as the white and the black, but that's okay. The colour's so awesome, I don't mind. And there you have it. The lace is complete. It's not quite as flexible. The white one you can sort of bend up and it really is like lace ribbon. But this one is still absolutely perfect for wrapping around a cake. The great thing about lace is you can chop pieces off and use it in just a small amount. You can use an entire section. It's really up to you. I haven't fully decided what's going to happen with this, but I think I might make a few more pieces and possibly put it on a black fondant cake, maybe a red and black glitz and glamour cake. So stay tuned, and when I have decided what to do, I will post an update. In the meantime, if you need any other help with cake lace, just shoot me a message and I'm happy to give you some more tips.